Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great time. Today I'm going to review another EA. It is called Breakout Master MT4. This EA, it is a scalper EA. The strategy is basically breakout at the price level. So whenever we have a specific price entry or price level, for example, let's say here we have this zone, this is breakout. If the price hit higher, it will activate our trade and it will buy the market. Each trade has stop loss and take profit, and also it has another thing which I really like this technique. It is trailing stop loss. Whenever the trade is going into your favor, it will make sure it will minimize the risk, and drawdown, it will take a chunk of the trade. So that means it will go with your trade until it hit back at the trailing stop loss. Now for this EA, it depends the pairs that it trade is basically the major pair: Euro USD, Great British Pound, USD, GPY. The time frame is 1 hour. EA does not use any Martin grade system, any other dangerous technique. At this EA, it is breakout, and for any breakout it is very important that you use low broker, that low spread on the major pairs, and also you will need a VPS. So that is very important. This VPS should be low latency to your broker, so the speed of the transaction are extremely fast, because these are breakout. They open and close the trade at second, at minute sometime. So that's what you need. This minimum balance $100, and I will show you the result of the backtesting for this EA. First, let us overview the Breakout Master. You can see the purchases. It is 50 purchase per month, so that means the EA is currently trending. The price $389. It's kind of expensive, but it is, I think, it worth its price. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I will show you the live signal for this EA and what is my opinion. Here you can see it explain that this EA basically uses function automated system. Let's say that this EA has been backtested for over a decade and it is reliable, and it is very important that you need to use VPS server, because this EA work all the time. It's not like one trade or maybe two trade per day. It maybe could take 1 to 3, or maybe sometime it might not even be activated. So you need VPS server for this specific EA. It is very important, as the creator herself recommend that you use raw spread or ECN or any broker that is reliable. So that is quite important. You can see some info here. The characteristic, basically the platform is MT4, 1 hour as we mentioned before, and it trade on breakout level. So the futures, it does not use any martingale grade fixed stop loss. That means we have stop loss whenever the price reversed, it will hit stop loss. It will not be open all the time. And we have take profit, it is greater than stop loss. That is very important, and it does not use any indicator. So the beauty for this EA, whenever it open and trade a pending order, it does not depend on indicator, because as we know that indicator are basically redrawing, or most of them are redrawing the price action. So we do not want to consider depending on the indicator, and it is fully automated, so that is also important. And let me show you, I will show you the backtest myself. For the review, you can see we have many positive review here, you can see. And for the signal, we have currently 4 signal. I'm gonna show you each one of them, and we're gonna analyze one of the signal. Now first of all, this is demo account, but we have live as well. So the gain or the profit on this account is 370%. drawdown is 30%. That is quite low drawdown. Profit rate, you can see it is 72%. That is absolutely amazing. The loss rate is only 28%, which is quite normal. Now for this initial deposit, he deposited $5,000 and you can see it is 20,800 something. So it basically triple. It is balanced by 4x, so it is a lot. We are talking about, for example, if you deposit $1,000 and you multiply by this factor, it will be at least, I think, maybe $10,000, something like that. So the reliability also 5-star. That is very important factor. Now here, what I like about this EA, first you can see the average holding time is only 25 minutes. That is very low, so you can use this for maybe FTMO, you can use it for any of your trading, you know, if you want a PD transaction, like I myself love. You don't want to hold the trade over the week, over the days. So you can see from the January, it is absolutely beautiful result. You can see 18%, 21, 10. So we can say the average is between 50 to 20% profit, or maybe between 10 to 20%, the average. So the profit, it has been generating it quite amazing. The drawdown, average drawdown is 5%, but as we said, maybe there could be some losses, some streak of loss, so that's why the drawdown hit 30%. For the trading history, you can see here we have stop loss at this trade, we have take profit, trailing stop loss. So that is really amazing for this EA. We have many stop loss, but the important thing, we can see out of statistic of this EA, we have 72% winning rate. And the great thing, risk to reward ratio is bigger, you know, the take profit amount is bigger than stop loss amount. So that is very important key factor. The recovery factor, it is also amazing. And we have some review that are, you know, of course it is always recommended that you use this EA ECN account directly, not copying from any signal provider. So we have another one, it is broker with IC market. The drawdown is lower and we can see everything is same, you know, you see all the profit and everything is amazing. We have live account, I believe. We at this live account, you can see he started last month, he made 61%, which quite, it is risky, but it mean he might, I think it is amazing. You know, you can see that this auto money management is 0.03, so it is kind of risky at the signal, but he, you know, I think it is better to use this one. For example, he is using 0.2 at this one, that it is important and tremendous. For a live IC market, you can see 91%, 12% drawdown. You can see at the initial deposit 100 and he made $91, almost double his account. So we can see the result is quite lower, but it is similar, you know, it is still reliable if you compare it to the demo, because the Tickmill, you know, broker is kinda more friendly for the breakout and scalper. But even though we can see the IC market broker live still performing well, so I would recommend that you also $100 is kind of low for this you know, EA. I recommend $500 at least, so you can see some result. But overall the EA still performing very well on live account, and I'm gonna show you the back testing for this EA. Now let us load the EA on this chart of 1 hour, sorry, should be 1 hour Euro USD, and we have the set file as well. Here you can see Euro USD 1 hour set file, and here you can basically let everything on default. If you want to change the lot size, then if you want to change the expert comment, you can just change it, magic number. But auto management, here you can change. If you want to make 0.2, it will probably be a bit riskier. 0.3 may be more risky, so I'm gonna leave it 0.1 and click on OK. Here you can see the dashboard is on and the smiley face, and that means the EA is working and everything is great. So before I go, I will tell you about my opinion. I think this EA, I'm gonna give it 4 star for this EA, and it is reliable for the long term. I think that's what it proved itself. I recommend this EA, but first, if you're gonna use it, at least use it on demo for some time, and then use reliable broker, low latency VPS, and then use this EA. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching. Last thing, I will leave the back test for you and I will be leaving, so enjoy the video.